Hello, my beautiful little fledglings. This is Water Dragon Tarot, 7 for the T. We are going in with the OG Tarot deck today. So, we had this here. 8 of Wands. I always have to count the wands because the card's not labeled and I don't recognize it immediately. But there's going to be lots of rapid change coming your way. You're going to be gaining momentum. As you can see, these wands are going down. Like, when things are going downward, not like a downward spiral, but when they are going in a certain direction, they gain momentum. Yeah. Fruits of labor, momentum, movement, quick action, air travel, and excitement. So this could be referring to your summer as a whole. You could be getting in touch with your solar plexus again, opening up your solar plexus, and finding your worth again, finding your light, because if your light has been kind of dimmed, one just fell on the floor. So if you've been struggling to find your light, to find your self-worth, you are kind of phoenix rising right now, rising from the ashes, rebuilding yourself from the ashes. And we have this King of Wands here, which is more fire energy. Protective, natural-born leader, visionary entrepreneur, honor, magnetic, innovative, faithful, and inspiring. So, yeah, this is a Scorpio card as well, and the other one is Sagittarius, both fire energies, regardless. And with that being said, I believe that this King of Wands represents that 8 of Wands. So that King of Wands is coming in, this person who is very faithful, who is very honorable, who is a natural-born leader and ultra protective, is coming in fast, and the momentum is going to knock you off your feet. This just flipped up, so let's be googly moogly. 1, 2, 7 of Swords in reverse, so taking responsibility, confession, truth revealed, turning a new leaf. Ooh, shit. So this could be about someone coming in and kind of calling a truce, if you will. Like picking up all these swords and they're just like, okay, I don't want to fight anymore. And they're going to, take accountability, take responsibility of something. And anytime there is this, taking accountability or responsibility energy, it is heavily, I almost said heavenly-based. It's a heaven-guided love, regardless. This person that is coming your way, they're coming in with a confession, and that is also more solar plexus chakra. Also, happy blue moon. Today is the day of the blue moon. This just flipped up. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Self-absorbed, financial independence, imbalance, family and work dependence, obsessed with status. Okay, we will circle back to this, but that is that Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody that they are dealing with. This is how they could view you. Because I think it's weird to have financial independence and then dependence in here. Seems a little self-contradictory. Okay, we just had some cards flip up. I'm trying to figure out something here. Oh, I think I have the deck upside down. I'm a fucking twat. Okay. So I'm just going to take the 3 that came out in reverse, and we are going to flip the deck around, and I'm going to take the last card here at the bottom because I looked at it, so I saw it. But this person is in the 4 of Cups, so having a breakthrough, new goals, new direction, moving forward, taking action, and passion. So this person is wanting to take action towards you, and get away from this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because there's someone they are dealing with who is very self-absorbed. They claim to be financially independent, but they are very dependent on this masculine. And they're obsessed with status. So maybe something in this situation is very status-driven. Like, oh, well, I don't want to break up because I'm too embarrassed for people to know that somebody broke up with me type shit. Something about status, though, and the relationship being the symbol of status. We have Ace of Swords in reverse, unproductive, missed opportunity, lack of ideas, injustice, miscommunication, and confusion. So this person or you could be in an unproductive energy, but this could also go back to that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so we have betrayal, deception, neglected social life, gossip, scandal, three's a crowd. Ooh. So with this three's a crowd, there are definitely third-party interferences, and that is the Three of Cups in reverse. Cancer energy, water energy, Aquarius. We have a few Aquarius out here. But yeah, they are dealing with someone who's kind of messing around behind their back, if you will. Or you are dealing with someone who's messing around behind your back. There is a significant betrayal and... There's a song by Hobson called No Fucks Given, and it's talking about how they're with a woman. He is with a woman that is dead weight, and he wants to cut off the dead weight. So because the song just popped up into my head, it's called If You Ever Gave a Fuck About Me, Tell Me Why I Should Give a Fuck About You. And never, ever, ever, ever give a fuck about you. I love Hobson, okay? He is so underrated, and he deserves more recognition than what he has gotten, especially in his career. He's been around forever, and he is real as fuck. But that's the problem with today. That is the problem. Hobson's not out here flexing on weird ass shit, and he talks about real shit, for real. But I've been listening to him since I was like 16. He's been around a lot longer than that, obviously. Either way, they want to cut the dead weight off, and this third party is dead weight. So we just had strength flip up. We had a few cards flip up here. So we have strength. So strength, bravery, confidence, courage, focus, persuasion, influence, energy, overcoming an obstacle. Also solar plexus energy. I will patiently resolve conflicts and contradictions. So yeah, they are going through a conflict and contradiction. There's that word again, contradiction, that they're dealing with a third party, and they need strength, serious strength to get through this, because it is hell. Because they are looking for balance, patience, moderation, someone who is calm and has self-control, cooperating with others, finding solutions. So whoever they're dealing with is not a problem solver, they are a problem maker. Also, more solar plexus energy. I can manage my needs and resources wisely to create harmony. So this person is trying to... Oh wow, what an interesting array of cards. I lost my train of thought. Oh no, something tells me that they're dealing with someone who might change the topic or switch things up a lot. Very flip-floppy behavior. But they are looking to get their justice out of this situation, or you are looking to get your justice out of this situation. So upright attitude, transparency, cause and effect, fairness, integrity, clarity, accountability, lawsuits will be won. So there's more of that lawsuit energy, there's more of that court energy. Someone is trying to get their justice, and they are trying to find the strength to get through this very, very difficult situation. I believe that justice will always live on earth. So absolutely. They are sitting there and they're hoping that things work out in their favor right now, because whatever they are going through is some bullshittery. Magician. So manifestation, creativity, desire, willpower, resourceful, the art of communication. And one of these other cards was talking about using their resources wisely to get to where they need to go. So absolutely. I'll try my best to reach my goal. So this person has a goal. And this goal is to get out of the situation, to get their justice, and to move forward with their life and live a happy and healthy lifestyle. Because whatever they are dealing with right now is not happy or healthy. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, so new perspective, self-surrender, liberation, absolution, independence, contemplation, spirituality, development. Spiritual development. I said spirituality and development separately. So that could be significant. Sacrifice for a higher cause. So yeah, whatever they got going on, part 2, 1 second. Anyway, this person is making a sacrifice, and it might cost them a pretty penny in the meantime, the sacrifice to get this justice, because they are trying to find their peace. So if they have to temporarily disrupt their peace in order to be able to have success and genuine peace, I don't know, I was struggling so hard with that. They are having to cut off things and people in places that no longer serve them, no longer benefit them. I have to view the matters from a new perspective. So yeah, they're looking at the situation that they are in very differently, and with the self-surrender, that kind of reminds me of ego death, the dark night of the soul, laying that ego to rest, and then the Kundalini awakening. So with this Kundalini awakening, it's surrendering. It's a full-blown surrender, and just doing what's best for yourself or their self. Whatever it is, take it as it resonates. But hey, this is the energy of that full moon, that micro blue moon. The Hierophant: religious beliefs, conventionally, spiritual wisdom, knowledge, sharing, education, and conformity. I enjoy life for the personal growth. So this person is going through the personal growth, that dark night of the soul, that ego death, that rising from the ashes once they have burned that ego down to absolutely nothing. I think this is absolutely beautiful. So the Hierophant is kind of the male equivalent to the High Priestess. And this person is getting in touch. Is this a reading for a masculine? So if you are a masculine watching this video, take it as your reading, of course. These could always be portrayed in different ways. But if you're a masculine, this reading might be for you. I usually do divine feminine readings, so nothing sexist or anything like that. It's usually, I'm a woman, so I do readings for women. It's, you know, I like men, so I do a reading about a man. I also like women too, but a woman's not going to get the job done. I'm sorry. Ooh, we just had a couple cards flip up, but I'm going to take the one that flipped up because the other one backed down. So once this person is getting in touch with their spirituality, their spiritual wisdom, and they're seeing things for what they are, they're going to have the Seven of Cups, all these opportunities that are going to open for them. Every cup is going to have something different in them. Every door that they open is how I'm going to portray this. So imagine it as, oh yeah, well, that's the that cup is a new opportunity. That door that is opening is a new opportunity, while the other doors are shutting. So endless choices, opportunities, daydreaming, wishful thinking, and searching for purpose. So yeah, this person, whoever they are, is in more solar plexus energy. There is so much solar plexus energy in this person, just finding themselves and finding their self-worth, their self-love, and healing from whatever they are going through. But they're picking themselves up by the bootstraps right now. And once they have all the strength gathered to leave this past behind that is doing nothing but holding them back, then everything is going to change for them, because once they cut off the dead weight, this karmic weight, and the thing is, when you have karmic people around you, you need to be careful who you surround yourself with, because when you have karmic people around you, you start to absorb their karmic debts. You start suffering on their behalf. And a lot of karmics will want to keep you around because they realize that their life is getting better with you in it, because you're absorbing their karmic energy, and your life is kind of going downhill with them around. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, so abundance, elegance, luxury, self-sufficiency, and independence, material security, rewarded efforts. Yes, absolutely. And this is a sacral chakra energy, so that is about the creativity as well. But this person, like I was saying, once they cut off the dead weight, they open up new doors for themselves. And putting this on top of that Seven of Cups, that absolutely makes the most sense. Oh, Yeah, so they get the financial success, the financial opportunities, and then they get the love opportunities, of course, as soon as they let these people go that are not meant for them. They're kind of like blocking their heart chakras. They're blocking the things. Oh man. Yeah, the people around them are blocking a lot of their blessings. But this is Gemini energy, so love, partnerships, harmony, unity, values, soulmate, choices, attraction, made for each other. Yeah. Whoever you are or this person is, once they cut off the dead weight, they will get the love that is meant for them, the people in their life that are meant for them. And I will use my wisdom to make important choices. And of course, we have all this spiritual wisdom that is being brought up in these other cards. So they are tapping into their higher self, their spirituality, to kind of find answers and guide themselves and figure out which way they should be going in this situation. Okay, we just had a card flip up. Yeah, the moon. So this is Pisces energy, water energy, emotional energy, because water represents the emotions. I acknowledge and let go of insecurities and self-doubt. So this person is pumped full of insecurities and self-doubt. And the moon is about illusions, intuition, fear, subconscious anxiety, delusion. We have anxiety twice, so maybe this person has severe anxiety and deception. So all the things that are done in the dark are being illuminated by this moonlight. Yeah. And if I'm going to kind of tap into the energy from the readings that I did yesterday based on, being in the foreshadowing of the micro blue moon, this could be someone who is praying to the moon for guidance, and the moonlight is indeed guiding them. Yeah, the energy in these cards are strong today. And that's that blue moon, baby. Ooh, we just had some flip up. Yep. So confirmation here with the Five of Wands. We have competition, conflict, arguments, disputes, lack of cooperation, diversity, tension, rivals, and opposition. So they're dealing with people that they're really having to fight with, and considering it's not just one person in here, it could be relationship, family, friends. People are not agreeing with their choices, and either which way, they are surrounding themselves with people that maybe this person has some serious people-pleasing tendencies, so they care about what other people think. And they are stepping out of that energy so that they can receive their Ace of Pentacles, which is being directly handed to them from the divine, mind you. So they can get their new beginnings. Yeah, career opportunities, resources, manifestation, abundance, stability, security, prosperity. So absolutely, these people are blocking their blessings. And there's a lot of pentacle energy in here, which means a lot of money. A lot of money blockages being unblocked once they cut these people out. Oh yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Yep. So Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. That is and then we have Page of Pentacles as well. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. And that is 3 Pentacle cards in a row. So this is about money matters right now. Whoever this is for, this is about money matters. So pay very close attention to what you got going around you, because you have a lot of new beginnings that the divine is trying to hand directly to you. And if you don't get rid of all these people that are trying to block your blessings, even subconsciously, and you don't know it, you're not going to get what you're looking for here. But inheritance, family, job security, affluence, stability, tradition, long-term success, a strong foundation. Yep. And then Page of Pentacles, I'm almost at the 10-minute mark again. Goal, orientation, ambitious, loyal, faithful planner, financial opportunity, manifestation, trustworthy, and skill development. So yeah, are you with somebody that is having an impact on your work environment? If so, you might want to get out of that ASAP. And then we have 3 of Wands, finding direction, confidence, expansion, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, take a chance, and advancement. So they're leaving everything behind that is blocking their blessings. They're wising up. They are looking inward and they're just like, okay, you are not going to hold me back anymore. I'm going to rise above this. I'm going to rise from the ashes, and I'm going to kill this shit in a not murderous way. But this is going to be devastating to the karmics. And of course, once they drop all these karmics off into the wasteland where they kind of belong, they are going to find this 10 of Cups energy, this family energy, this abundance. This is the true riches, the happiness that comes with having somebody. Oh, it's Pisces energy, so water energy, and then root chakra as well. This is going to be a connection that grounds you. But we have domestic harmony, family reunions, contentment, celebrations, peaceful coexistence, emotional stability, and security. So absolutely, like I was saying, this is going to be devastating to the karmics and whoever is trying to play puppet master over this person's life, because they no longer will have that power over them, and they will have this beautiful happy ending. And I saw some stuff about religion in here. So with this being in the rainbow, the 10 of Cups being in the rainbow, this is the divine's promise. This is God's promise to this person. If they can grab the strength, muster up the strength to overcome these obstacles and these very, very unfortunate, situations that they have themselves caught up in after they get done with all these lawsuits and they win, like, the divine is absolutely in their favor. The positive outcomes are in their favor as long as they make the correct choices, and they need to look inward. In their heart, in their mind needs to be in alignment. So if their mind is just like, oh yeah, well, this is like all the red flags going off, but their heart is like, oh, I can't let go, my heart's not in the right place to do this, and blah blah blah, they're holding themselves back, and they're allowing these puppet masters to hold them back. But as soon as they release, and release is such an important thing, but once you release things that are not meant for you, all the things that are meant for you land right in your lap. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day. You are absolutely beautiful. You are absolutely worthy of love and all the good things that life has to offer. And I hope everyone has an amazing micro blue moon. I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I did get a new YouTube channel, so I'm starting from scratch, and I really hope to see you there. All right. I love you. Bye. Mwah.